I'm telling you, I am not doing this on purpose, but let's... All right, guys, here we go. NASCAR 21 ignition. We are heading to Michigan. Then we're going to head over there in Heat 5 as well. So let's just hop into it and roll that intro. All right, guys, here we go. Figured we would start at Michigan. We're gonna try it. It's a really wide track. Figured, you know, we've been struggling trying to keep control of the car. Tried some smaller, tighter tracks. So why not head over to Michigan? Lots of room. So, you know, see how the AI reacts. And right out of turn 1, I'm already wrecking. So let's go for a restart. All right, here we go. Gonna try this again. Race has started. So we've been getting comments about this game and you know, people saying it's not that bad. Don't worry about the... We'll talk about it on the other side. Let's start that again. All right. Let's first get in a groove. I'm telling you, I am not doing this on purpose, but let's... I don't know what's going on. All right, wait, let's one more. I don't know how many more times we can restart, but let's restart again. Here we go. We're doing this again. I kind of want to talk about it a little bit, but I feel like we need to we need to complete a lap or just get into some kind of groove here. See if we can like stay in the race, and then let's have a chat. Let's have a chat about this game. The complications of this game right now is it's just really hard to stay on the track. It's hard to race. The AI just rams into you. Control the car. Trying to keep it here. We are racing with a wheel right now, so we have a little better control than a controller. I think the computer level is on veteran right now. We're not on the highest level because they just ran away on this track. So we completed a lap. I'm impressed. That was actually my bad driving right there into the wall, but we did all right. We did a lap. We were on lap 2. Let's try. That was me going in the wall though, so I'm going to take the blame on that one, but we're going to try. We're going to go one more time. So I'm not even out right now to find the bugs in the game. I'm not looking for bugs. I'm not looking for how terrible things are or how if it restarts my game or any, I'm just trying to just have an enjoyable race. Run the track without doing that. Like, do we restart again? Like, I'm just looking to see if I can just race around the track. I'm not even looking at the bugs. I'm not looking how real this game is, how realistic it is, how awesome the graphics are, how bad the graphics are. I just want to be able to race. This is a 10-lap race. I can't even get to the half mark. The car just kind of jerks you right when it starts. Your car just jerks for some reason, like up or down or back, and it just gives you a terrible start right there. But here we go. We're gonna drive a little cautious. We'll drive a little cautious. Just to, I know I know the computer likes to check up right here. And I know I keep saying it's going to be the last time, but this is going to be the last time. Let's restart. My biggest gripe with this game is I just can't stay in the race. I can't not wreck. I can't not slide out. I cannot not skid the car out. Okay.
3 wide, 2 down there. 1 left, 3 wide. You're up top.
Okay.
Clear.
Not having a mirror, of course, is no help at all. Now, like I said, the cars like to really slow down here, so we'll slow it down just so we don't wreck.
3 wide, 2 down there.
I almost wrecked it, just giving myself a little break. But here we go. I really don't know how far the cars are back behind me. Take it a little bit cautious on this turn.
One left.
We're not going to push it too much.
Clear, clear.
We'll let cars pass us as they come. We're on lap 2. This is the furthest I think I've ever gotten. We're going to need to slow it down a little bit here.
2 inside, you're 3 wide.
We're 3 wide. That's scary. Here at 3 wide. Hopefully they don't come up to us. Just came right up to us.
Inside, you're 3 wide.
Okay, we kept it. We kept it. We're racing. We're in a pack of cars right now.
Got 1 low.
We're gonna
All clear. 2 inside, you're 3 wide.
we're going 3 wide again. Not something I want to hear. Don't know how close or far these cars are to me.
Left.
There's no way to really see.
1 down low. Still there.
But so I picked Michigan because it's a really wide track. Cars just way slow down there, and that just kills it right there. Once they slow down and you check up a little bit, you're kind of done. I'm gonna get the Bugs in here. I'm gonna have the Bugs race this track and let's see if he can do a little better than me, and then we're gonna hop into heat. So let me go find the Bugs who's hiding out right now. I'm gonna go find him. Bugs, what is up, man?
What's up?
So I've been struggling. I've been trying to race at Michigan in ignition. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's not me. I want you to give it a shot. See if you can actually race a little better than I've been racing before I hop into heat.
Okay.
But I need a second drive here to see if you do any better than I've been doing. But I've been doing terrible. I've been struggling at this track. I figured it would be a little easier because it's a really wide track. So let's see what you can do. It's once this race starts, your car's gonna like get jerked to the left or the right. Try to keep it straight. And let's see what you can do with this thing. Maybe you can handle the car better than I can in this game.
Oh wait, what the?
Yeah, that's what happens, man. Welcome to the show. Do you want to try it one more? I keep saying let's try it one more time. You want to try it one more time?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to give you one more chance, and then we're going to hop into heat. You'll race heat, and I'll race heat, and we'll see if we can do any better in heat right off the bat, right off the start. All right, here we go. Bug's getting a second chance. Whatever happens, I said this about 10 times already, but serious, there goes the car. You see just jerk over to the left.
That's not bad though. At that
You kept it
beginning
alive
part.
that time. Sometimes you just can't keep it alive at the
I
beginning.
have no clue if there's anybody next to me or not. I guess there was.
All right, so yeah, there you go, man. So you can't just hop into the game and race, but we're gonna switch right over to heat, right?
Yeah.
And we're just gonna see, can we just hop into heat at Michigan right off the start
You're definitely going
and just see what happens. All right, here we go. Michigan, heat 5. Bugs is on the wheel, and then I'm gonna take the wheel.
Got 1 ticket inside.
Let's see if his driving's better. Let's see if he can make a couple laps. All right. Looks like we started. You got control of that car?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Turn 1.
Ah!
Bugs coming in hot. Didn't wreck, though.
Still there.
Don't run into the cars in front of you.
Oh, sorry.
There's no way you would have totally wrecked like 100 times, but
Ah! Oh, I did not mean to wreck that guy.
so Bugs is still running.
Hold me a good wheel here.
Bugs doesn't like to take his foot off the gas,
I know, it's really annoying.
but he made a lap, which is pretty impressive already.
What? How is that impressive? I always beat you.
Got a car high now.
So this is already the difference that between heat 5 and ignition. Is you can actually let's first look at one thing here. This is an arcade racer, right? This is not supposed to be a simulation racer. It's not supposed to be like real life. It's supposed to be a fun arcade racing game.
Yeah.
You want to be able to race the car, right? You want to be able to make laps, have fun. NASCAR racing. It shouldn't be super complicated. Any little wrong turn, or if a car like looks at you the wrong way and you're into the wall, no way of saving your car. If you spin a little bit, like your car is done, there's no saving it whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's not a fun arcade racing game.
Yeah.
But beyond that, it's not even a simulation when we're talking about ignition. It's impossible to drive the car. It's impossible to drive the car.
Use it if you need it. You got room.
Like, we're already on lap 3.
Outside.
We're having like a good race here. You're racing next to cars. You're racing through cars. You're giving them some little bumps in the back. They're not spinning out. They're not wrecking. The whole field isn't wrecking. And I'm going to say this again, and I've said this a lot, Bugs. And I don't know why people keep saying that Ignition's graphics are this like amazing and they look so good.
Oh, I definitely braked way too much right there. What was I thinking?
Bugs getting hit from behind there, but you still have control of your car. Like, you
Yeah.
still have the control of the car. You're still able to stay in the game. You're able to race. That's what this
Yeah.
game's about. Staying in it to race. Keeping control of the car. It's almost like, you know what I compare it to?
What?
Like if you're in a first-person shooter and you can't walk straight. Like it would be not being able to walk in like a first-person shooter game. And every time you try to walk straight, you just go off to the side somewhere and fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
Like they make it that you can walk, right? You need to walk. You need to get where you need to go. Like it's a driving game. You need to be able to control the car and drive the car.
Yeah.
Now I get it. It takes different skill levels of braking and acceleration and things like that. And you can go, deep into like trail braking and but like the bottom line is, however you race the car, you need to have control of the car. So I want to make it clear, we're not out to say that Ignition 21 is the buggiest game ever, and we're not even looking for the bugs in the game. We're not looking how many bugs are in the game, or if the cautions don't ever come out, or if the game just randomly is terrible when you go down pit road and all the cars do these crazy things. We're not even getting that deep into the game. We're just trying to hop into a quick race and actually race the car.
Oh no! I broke way too much.
So there you go. He still saved it.
Yeah.
That's what makes a racing game fun. That's what makes a game an arcade racer. So people are saying the Heat games were terrible and Ignition 21 is so awesome.
What?
I'm just struggling to finish, to even get through a couple laps in a race.
I can't even get past one turn.
So the Bugs is running seven laps out of 8. He's running 9th out of 40. Now I think I have you one under the top level. So I'm gonna hop in when you're done, and I'm gonna do a race, and I'm gonna bump it up to
Expert.
whatever the next level is.
Yeah, that's the max.
And then we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna take a shot at it. But just watching the game now, as not playing it, like it makes me want to get in there and race. Like it looks fun and enjoyable.
Careful, still there.
That's what I think we're looking for from Ignition. We want to just be able to race. Granted, there's no split screen. I'm extremely disappointed there's no split screen, because me and the Bugs like to race each other.
The thing with this game, with Heat 5 also, and like all the Heat games, it's so much easier to look behind you and to the side. Well, technically, when you're in solos, you don't actually like look behind you, but looking to the sides is so easy.
So the problem with that, Bugs, is that none of the buttons work on the wheel when you're in Ignition 21. I'm assuming eventually they're gonna have to turn that on to give you those buttons so you can look behind you and things like that.
I'm gonna get 7th.
Bugs trying to wreck him at the end. All right, I'm gonna hop in a race. The Bugs literally just went from Ignition 21 right into Heat 5. He had no warm-up laps, nothing. He just went right into the game and went the whole distance.
And got 7th.
All right, here we go. Let me hop in that race seat. All right, here we go, guys. I am in the seat. We're an expert now.
Starting in 37th.
So, Bugs had a good run.
Bottom's looking good.
He was on hard. We're on expert.
Is it hard? I could tell right there.
We're gonna see.
On the inside. You're all clear on the bottom.
Like, you can slow up. You can check up a little bit lightly. You don't
Oh.
lose control of the car. You can do a little bumping.
You're probably better than me with. You might be better with me with the wheel. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm definitely better with a controller. Like you always complain like how like you're really bad with the controller, and like you're like really good with the wheel. So that's why like when we're like doing split screen, I always give you the wheel, and I usually use the controller.
But you know what? Even in this game, using the controller is doable.
It's doable. I'm just saying.
It's
like,
obviously I find the wheel 100,000 times easier.
I mean, yeah, the wheel is easier. I'm just saying if like you really wanted to like use the wheel, I would obviously give it to you because like I wouldn't complain about like the controller because the controller is still like really good in my opinion. But like with the wheel, it just stays like straight. Like you basically on a straightaway could take your hands off.
But like look, like we're racing. Like I feel like we're racing.
Yeah, you're racing. Like you're all like packed together, close. Like racing, yeah. There's really nothing else to say but racing.
Like I did a comparison video of iRacing. And,
I'm gonna say you did a lot of comparison videos.
But I did want to iRacing, Bugs. You didn't join me for that one, and it wasn't about. Obviously, iRacing is like one of the top tier games, and I wasn't looking for Ignition 21 to, you know, to obviously come anywhere close to iRacing. But I just wanted to show an example of just an enjoyable race. Like you were able to just hop in, race the car, do your thing. Like right now, this is enjoyable. Like this is actually fun. I'm having fun right now.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm in a race. I know I'm not just going to wreck the car as I come up really high right there. Almost lost it. Thank God there was no cars above me, but...
Actually, that would have been better if there was cars above you. You just bounce right off of them.
Getting bumped behind. This guy's like, move it. Too slow for you. That's all right.
If that was me, I would just go right around you. Why are they bumping you? Just go around you.
He could have taken the inside.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I just go around them.
But like we're racing. This is fun. This is an enjoyable arcade game. And like I said, NASCAR Heat 5 is definitely a closer comparison, obviously, to Ignition. And this is what you get. Is it the most realistic game ever? No. But is it supposed to be? No. It's an arcade racing game.
When you get past the 32 car, you might want to start pushing the 42 car. So then you can get a little bit of a draft right there and catch up. So you might want to stay on his line. Actually, that's going to be really hard to stay on his line. He went all the way up.
He went all the way up.
He went all the way up. Oh, no!
I saw him coming. That was the awesome thing about having a mirror.
Yeah, but in
like
Ignition, you just would have went straight down and you would have wrecked.
No idea he would have been there. But like I'm coming in hot on those turns just because I'm talking to you, Bugs, and I'm not really focused on the race. But like, you can just see it's just like we're racing, man. We're racing.
And Crazy Daddy, you like with Ignition, like what you just did, you went straight down and then went back up like fast. And if you did that in Ignition, like if you knew the car was coming and like you kind of like saw him a little bit, because like it shows you like their numbers and it shows you when they're coming to the side or something. So maybe like you came straight down, but then you went back up. And in Ignition, you would have just wrecked if you went straight back up. But in this game, like you can actually go like right up. And,
yeah, like we got like we're on lap 7 of 8. Like I don't want to stop racing.
Wait, you're on 7? Or how'd you get to 7 so fast? Oh, that would have been a good like bump draft if you could have gotten behind the 7, but the 42 is behind the 7. So that's pretty bad.
So like I said, guys, hopefully you appreciate these comparison videos. It's not to show you how buggy, because we're not even looking, like I said, we're not even looking for bugs in Ignition. We're just looking to race the game. Like let's just get racing through a game, through a race, without wrecking, without the car spinning, sliding, exploding.
I say if we ever like finished an actual race in Ignition, we should throw a party.
We've been trying, man. We've been we should trying.
Make a shorts on the gaming channel of us throwing a party, buying cake and everything.
We have been trying to complete a race. We can't even get through like a couple laps.
We can't even get past the turn.
I wish I had some more laps because now that I'm in the groove of things and I'm focused, I could definitely work my way up.
Was this hard?
But the race is gonna end here.
Was that hard?
Hard what?
Like was like it hard.
Like the game itself, like on expert.
Like, yeah.
No, it's a good drive, dude. This is not a complicated track to drive on.
Oh, we both got the same speed rating.
But there it is, same track, both games. So me and the Bugs, we can't race an ignition yet. So, you know, the more patches, hopefully the driving gets better, and we're gonna keep trying at it. We're not gonna give up until we actually can race, and then we can say, look where we came from to where it got to. But right now, we can't race. We can race in Heat 5 and
Yes.
split screen with the
Yes.
mirror.
Yes.
Thumb up the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know we'll upload a new video. Guys, let us know in the comments. We know some of you guys really love Ignition. We are rooting for it. We're gonna cheer it on. You know what I mean? Bring it on. Bring on those patches. Raise that game up. We're looking forward to a good racing, to a good NASCAR game from 21 Ignition. But in the meantime, Bugs, take us out.
Bye.
Bye. We out of here. Peace.
See ya.